Hey guys, I'm back from my ride where my friend Dan with his Can-Am broke an upper A-arm, and unfortunately, as we were going back, the ball joints holding the rest of the A-arm pretty much totally grenaded, so the wheel pretty much fell off. And then what we did is we decided to take off the wheel and then take off the shock and just kind of ratchet strap up the whole A-arm and just see if he can make it back. Well, while we were doing that, the road is really badly rutted out, or the trail, I guess, is really badly rutted out because of that. And he basically flipped his car over, and we weren't able to get him out. One of the main problems I'm going to tell you that I'm having today with my speed car is the transmission. I cannot get the fucking car into reverse, park, first, second, third. It literally, whatever gear you start it in, it stays in. This is a known issue. Basically, the car is idling too high to get it into gear. So normally what I just do is I turn the car off for a second and I put it into the gear that I want it. Well, obviously, there's situations where sometimes you just need to, be pretty quick and like, hey, he's backing up, I need to back up also, or something like that. Well, I couldn't do that. I basically put the car into park and then I tried to come out of park. It was in four-wheel. It was actually in four-wheel lock at that point in time. And basically I put it in park. I got out of my car, the car was running for a little bit, and I go to back up the car because my buddy flipped over, obviously, and I'm trying to back it up to get around him and see what we can do. And the car would not come out of park. I tried rolling it, I tried wiggling it. Literally the gear shifter was just like welded in place. So what we ended up having to do, and normally I just shut the car off and I would just put it into the gear I want and it works fine, right? It would not work that way today. So what we had to do is we literally had to get a rock and push really hard and jam the gear lever from the transmission itself. And I'll kind of try to show you this. So we had to actually bang that gear lever forward or back or whatever way it was. I wasn't, there. I don't know. I can't remember which way it was. But basically we had to push that really hard in order to pry it into gear. This is just kind of getting out of hand. I've asked them a couple times at Speed to fix this problem, and it never seems to get fixed. And today was definitely the day where it could have been very bad. Specifically, my friend's car tipped over. What if I was in a situation like that where I needed to back up real quick or go forward real quick and my car won't go, into reverse or first or anything? So even after we were able to get it into first gear, after that, the rest of the day, my linkage is definitely like out of whack. It won't go into second, won't go into third. It just kind of rattles. It sounds like my gearbox is like a bunch of rocks in there or something like that. So I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe it's a transmission issue, maybe it's something else. I just kind of wanted to be a little bit transparent with you guys. I'm definitely having a lot of small issues, I want to say. Other than that, I love the car. Obviously, I'm still, super happy. Robbie, thank you for building us a badass car. Same with Todd. Thank you guys for building this thing. I just am having lots of little issues that I wish would get solved the first time instead of having to take it back to Speed. This will be my fourth time taking my car back to Speed once I get this fixed. So I've already taken it to them 3 times since I've owned the car. Each time is a couple weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. So, I've literally had the car more at Speed since I've got it than I've actually had it. I only have 50 miles since the last time I got it back from service. Before that, I only had it for maybe 50 miles before I had basically the car was dying in the whoops last time. And then I also had a radiator leak issue, and that's another issue that I'm having right now is I still have an oil leak. This is actually the 3rd time I've told them about the oil leak. Each time they fix something and it's still leaking. I'll post pictures to show you guys, but it's just kind of getting old taking it back to them over and over. And every time I've been going to Havasu because they didn't yet have their Anaheim shop set up, I don't believe. This last time they told me that I could take it to Anaheim, but I was just so used to Havasu and I have my RV out there and everything. But But yeah, it's definitely costing me a lot of money just in fuel, taking it back to them every time, some minor things. So generally I try to get a couple things to go wrong before I take it back to them. Plus I don't want them to have it for 3 weeks for one little thing. But that's my review for today. I definitely got a lot more to share with you of all the things that I've had wrong. Another thing that's currently wrong is these kicker speakers in my front doors are just, they're falling apart. They're delaminating. Fuck these kicker speakers. I am about ready to replace them. This is already the second time I've had them replaced. So I'm probably gonna go to like JL Audio, speakers or something like that. These things are just fucking garbage, absolute garbage. All right, feel free to comment on what you guys think. You know what I mean? Let me know what you guys want to see. I'll definitely try to show you an example of the shift problem if I can replicate it. And then I'll try to show some pictures and stuff like that. So be sure to comment, guys. Thanks.